Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to complete your CPD log on Aptem. First, log into Aptem. In the left menu, find your learning plan and locate the CPD log you would like to add your CPD activities to. As shown here, the status of the component is not started. Click to open the component and click on Start Learning, which will take you to your actual CPD log. As you can see in the table, there are 3 columns that you are required to complete. These are date of the CPD activity, a brief description of the CPD activity, and the off-the-job hours associated with this activity. Let's type the date of our first CPD activity. And the next column, title of this CPD activity and a brief description of it. In this column, typing the title and the description of the activity will help your assessor to clearly identify the purpose of your CPD activity and how it supports your development. And finally, the duration of this CPD activity, which is an hour in this case. We have 2 buttons at the bottom of the page, Save and Finish. The Finish button should only be clicked when you are completely sure that you have added all your CPD activities for this month. We are going to click on the Save button unless we are providing our final entry. The Save button allows you to go back and edit the list, while the Finish button only allows you to view the list but not edit it. When we want to add other CPD activities to the list, we find the CPD log that we have started in our learning plan. As you can see here, the status is now in progress. We click to open the component and click on the Start Learning button to display our CPD log. Our previous entry is displayed at the top. We scroll down to find the Add Another button, which will display an additional row for us to add our next CPD activity. Again, we type the date of the activity. The next column is a brief description of the activity. We type in the details of this CPD. And the final column is the time we spent completing this activity. If I want to add another CPD, I repeat these steps. Click on Add Another. Then type in the date when this activity took place. Followed by the brief details. And finally, the duration. Now, I have added my final entry. To this month's CPD log, I am ready to click on the Finish button, which means I will not be able to come back to edit this activity. Once the Finish button is clicked, Aptem will ask you to confirm that you are happy to close the list. Please make sure you have added all your CPD activities before confirming. It would be best to close the list on the submission due date, as you may wish to make other entries by the end of the month before submitting your CPD log. Now, it is time to view the final CPD log that has been created and uploaded by Aptem. Here is the list of the CPD activities I have entered throughout the month. As mentioned before, I can only view this list as I click the Finish button and close the list. You can also view the file that your assessor will see. Aptem has automatically generated a PDF document using the information provided in your entries. This document will then be reviewed, assessed, and accepted by your assessor. Once approved, the total hours declared in your CPD log will contribute towards your overall off-the-job training hours. Thank you for watching this demonstration on how to complete and submit your CPD log on Aptem. If you have any questions or need any support, please contact your assessor, who will be happy to help you.